Good morning, Lufkin Central and Online Worship Community. Jason Hollinger, the campus and community minister here, and to all you parents out there. I know school started last week here in Lufkin for us, and we had a first full week. This week it's been an interesting week. Our oldest had her tonsils out, and so she had to be out all week because she had it done the middle of the week and had to do the test and quarantine the beginning of the week, and just craziness, right? And so, we began Thursday of last week praying for our our students, our faculty, everyone for a great year, for a healthy year, a successful year, a year where steps are taken forward, not backwards or just stalled out, right? And so we pray that everyone who is sending their kids to school or still doing school online. We pray that things go well for you. As for the most part, the parents that we talk to or are close to or aware of the fact that their kids are all in school now, and so it's we're here. We know there's some out there that haven't started just yet, but that time is coming for sure. And so for our time this morning, as we finish off this week, and again we'll get started with the Jesus and Coffee morning devotionals next week on Monday morning. We're going through the series found on the YouVersion Bible app called Safe in His Arms. And this morning we're talking about higher ground. And again, it's a series that takes us through a devotional thought and then through sections of Psalm 23 and John 10. Listen to this. Even if we face a dark night, we can rest in confidence knowing that Jesus will lead us to higher ground. The author says this: when I read the 23rd Psalm, I picture David sitting in a beautiful field watching his sheep enjoy green pastures, his legs propped up on a log, hands behind his head, relaxing by a refreshing stream of water. The truth of the matter is, when David wrote this psalm, he was hiding in a dark cave and exiled from his own people with a death sentence hanging over his head. We cannot be certain what David was thinking as he penned the 23rd Psalm, but we do know there's a shift in his writing. For the first time, David uses the personal pronoun I and begins his conversation with his shepherd rather than talking about his shepherd. David reassures himself that he may face life-threatening situations, even death itself, but he will not face these things alone. Sometimes we cannot fully appreciate the beautiful view on top of the mountain until we experience life in the valley. However, we must remember God will never let us walk through a painful and dangerous valley without taking our hand to guide us. He is leading us along the narrow pathway so that we can experience the presence of God. In my heart, I can almost hear Jesus whisper, "Keep moving. Don't stop. You are closer to me than you know." Psalm 23, verse 4, even though I walk through a dark valley, a very dark valley, I will not be afraid because you are with me. Your rod and your shepherd's staff comfort me. I said Psalm 23 and John 10. You know what? Let's read Matthew 16. Matthew 16:24. Then Jesus said to his followers, if people want to follow me, they must give up the things they want. They must be willing even to give up their lives to follow me. Walking safe in his arms means that we trust the path. We talked yesterday about the path that he leads us out, that he guides us on, that it's right, and trusting in that. Well, there's also this understanding of what it means to not just to say, yeah, I'll follow him, or as we sing in our churches sometimes, I'll be a friend of Jesus. Okay, well, what level of following and what level of friend do you want to be? Are you an arm's length friend? Are you I'll follow you, but not into that? What level of following and friendship do you offer to Jesus? What level of faith and belief and courage do you bring to the relationship? David says, even though I walk through this very dark valley, I'm going to make it because of the shepherd's staff, because of the comfort that comes in the relationship with him. So my challenge to you today is, yes, we can get so caught up in the news of the day and how discouraging it is, and I'm not saying that it isn't, but know that as we go through this, the comfort and the strength and the power that the shepherd provided for David, he'll provide for you, and he'll provide for me in this time. So my challenge to you is to walk in strength, walk in confidence, walk knowing and believing and trusting in, and follow him even to the ends of the earth, because he's going to be there with you even to the ends of the earth. Have a great weekend. Can't wait to see how it goes. Can't wait to see you live it out. Can't wait to see all of it unfold. Have a great weekend. God bless.